positive? Me? Yes! Soon I'll be with my husband and my son, yes! Open your eyes and listen carefully, because I'll show you the secret of pandemic life in Indonesia that you don't know. Happy! One word to describe her life. A husband who was romantic, her cute little son, dinner in luxurious restaurant, and a rose, which she always got from her husband every day. Ah, how complete was her happiness. Before that pestilence killed her happiness and her financial. Her husband, whom she loved very much, died due to that virus. That was already enough to kill her slowly. Her name is Sita. Sita has been abandoned with her son, who was still 11 months old. She's just a widow who lives in a shanty town. And also, unfortunately, her relationship with her neighbors was so far from harmonious. Sita has a convenience store to support her financial. But nobody has come to her store recently. She was frustrated. Where can she get money? Everyone doesn't regard her here. Who am I? Am I a virus? My family is in a disaster. No, my family is in a disaster. She entered her room and smiled when looking at her son who slept well. She carries her son's head, but it turns out that her son has a fever. She hurried to pick up her son and wanted to go to the hospital. But then she realized that she didn't have money. Then she meant to borrow her neighbor's money. What? Do you want me to lend you money? How dare you? You are a fire scammer! Oh, stay away! I don't want to get sick of it. Sita got offended. She really wanted to slap his son mouth of a woman in front of her. But Sita didn't give up. She walked to her other neighbor's house. But the result was same. Then finally, she brought her son to her home and took care of him there. But unfortunately, her son died in 4 days. But her heart was already prepared for this. Then she buried her son's corpse beside her husband's grave. Without Sita knowing, there was a child who was mischievous. The child took a video when she buried her son and then uploaded to La Metro account and boom! Went viral in 3 days. Sita hadn't focused or followed on information in social media since facing difficult days. Who's there? Someone has knocked the door. And then she opened the door, and then what a surprise to saw people dressed like a reporter. Hi Sita, I'm a reporter, and I want to interview you in the context of impact of mental health on victims left behind due to COVID-19. Sita was confused, but she went along when he told her to sit down. Miss, just tell me about your condition that you are experiencing, okay? 1, 2, 3. I'm Sita, and I used to have a happy little family. My husband was a romantic man. My child was adorable. He looks like Janwo, my idol. We had dinner together, watched movies at the cinema, and didn't forget to take our son to the playground. in an instant, God took them from my arms. I'm furious. People here also treat me like a parasite. What did I do wrong? Just because my family has COVID-19 doesn't mean that humanity disappeared from them. They should help each other. Why end up insulting each other? The next day, she found a donation box in front of her house and took it inside. It has handwriting on it for Sita. After that, someone else knocked on her door. And then she opened it, and what a surprise! She saw people dressed like a health worker. And then they entered her house and checked Sita's condition. And then they informed her that she was positive. Then they immediately took Sita to the car and went to the hospital. Tried to heal her physical and mental condition. After 2 months, Sita was getting better. Her mental condition also improved due to frequent consultations with a psychiatrist. Do you know who paid for the treatment and gave her the donation box? Yes, correct. That good people were actually do exist. That were from her neighbor. Sita felt happy. Will her life be better? When she got home, she looked at the corner of her bed, the donation box. She thought she wanted to make her neighbor not always look bad at her, and also return their favor. Aha! She planned to make a hand washing station, and she went to hardware store purchasing items needed to make a hand washing station. At first, she was alone while making it, but suddenly 2 residents came to her. They said they were grateful to have Sita as their neighbor. Then, they helped Sita. Some of the people there began to be touched by Sita's concern for them. They decided to help Sita. Sita cried happily. She realized that she had succeeded. Just imagine if she really killed herself at the time. Maybe this happiness will never be felt. I'm Komang. Thank you.